the coast. Stay tuned for more exciting updates on the walk with Greg, Mom, Dad, and I will soon be embarking on. Dad, fearless explorer that he is, going down upon the rocks, only to return again to the main path where Mom is waving, ever the actress that she is. In the background we see sailboats, and in the foreground is Greg Fellman, and he's showing off his new Sperry topsider tennis shoes. Won't he be improved? Yes.
Again. Yeah, perfect there. Wow.
His dad waiting for the sun to come out so he can catch a picture on stereo. What a photographer. Here in Perkins Cove, we can see far, far away a lobster. Well, the buoy for a lobster trap, which lies below. It's been seen that 12 lobsters can be caught in one trap, which is a lot. But the lobster man catches 1/3 pound per trap. He is said to be having a good day. We are going along the trail in search of Bigfoot. Where could Bigfoot be? Last spotted in Maine. We've come to seek him out. There he is! There he is! Bigfoot! Our lobster buoys. Each one a different color and pattern, signifying a different lobster man. Poisonous berries do we find on this here branch. Perhaps Greg can try one and we will find out what power they really have. Have the vertical rocks, which are very unusual earth formation. They were thrown up by vicious circumstances and storms and forces of the earth long ago. And it's unusual that we see rocks running up and down the way in a vertical way that we do. We learned this on our boat trip. And here's a cross-country skier run aground the coast once again, and the crashing of the surf. Beautiful, is it not? This is Hawaii. Oh, I mean Maine. Lets you know why Katie and Carrie were not allowed to come with us on this walk. Looking Algonquin and Wells Beach. Here we were earlier this morning, way down the way. Perhaps way down there. Walking in the waves. Yeah. Of which there were many. You see in the foreground there, marginal way. And we will be continuing on. A bit of a closer picture of the
there's the little
Algonquin Wells.
So this is only midpoint. Okay. Are you serious?
Look at everybody having fun down in the ocean.
Head back?
No way. We're not going to head back now.
What time is it?
Come this far. Look at some of Maine's beautiful flower garden. They really do a good job. And the flowers around here. Ooh. Look, the Sparhawk is the end of the marginal way walk. And we can look again over the beach. A picturesque little cove located along this beach. A nice little hideaway. A place to get some sun and hop in the water. And it tells you the temperature of the water and the times of high tide and low tide. And the eye was in that 53-degree water. Return, I see the three lazy ones perched on the bench, but they don't see me. This is a scenic cruise ship, similar to one, or perhaps the exact one that we were on yesterday.
That is the one.
But we went north to the Noble Lighthouse. This one appears to be heading south. Dad insisted I take this shot with the cedars in the foreground and the coast and water and houses in the background, so it's not good. It's not my fault.
Here we are on Moody Beach again, taking a video shot. Beautiful day today. Breakers coming in. Temperature about 70. Lots of sun, sand, ocean, people. The coast of Maine is nice. We'll give you a whole 360-degree shot here. Who was that? Here we go. All the cottages along the beach. There's the beach. And now we're down to gray. Sunny.
Here's Carrie lying on the front deck of the sailboat, trying to catch some rays. We're hoping that something will sweep her overboard, and
You have a video camera
we'll
on me,
be rid
Dad?
of her.
Get it off me.
Here we are, looking out to
The
sea.
one with the green shirt.
It's rather
Out of college. Went to Notre
calm,
Dame.
and we're really not going very far, very
And
fast.
the other one is.
But there's some other
year out of
sailboats out there, as you see.
college. She's been going out to Colorado. She's going back this fall to Colorado.
And there is Cape Medic.
She wants to go up to Breckenridge, up in the mountains.
Turning around, we see the crew.
Got a video camera.
Greg,
Yeah.
Sid,
Taping all the sound we're saying.
Katie, Dad, Mom. Dad thinks he's quite the crewman.
Oh, video cameras.
And
Oh, yeah.
So much.
this looks down upon Moody Beach and on 12, where our condo is.
Flying back to Chicago tonight.
Going up the mast to the tip top.
He's thinking of going to
That gives you an idea how big our boat is.
Probably enough.
And Dad says it's probably enough. So I should probably film myself.
Unless you see a whale.
See, there I am.
Turn it off.
Play it, Dad.
In the port now. This is Perkins Cove. We just had
Get the bridge open so you can take a picture of it.
a sail here. There's the harbor. Going to open the bridge for us. Now the bridge is going up for our sailboat coming into harbor at famous Perkins Cove. Again, and Carrie are carefully watching to see that we don't hit any minefields. Right? There's the baby duck.
That was made to order for your camera. My God, the duck.
Yes.
Got this fishing boat named after you.
Sunset on Wells Beach. There's the tidal marsh that we overlook. There's the beginning of the cottages, the homes. There's our road and the ocean. Now, here's our condominium. Back to the sunset as it sets slowly in the east, in the west. The fireball is going down on a beautiful day. This is sunrise over the ocean from Fisherman's Cove. It's a little after 5 in the morning. Mother woke me up and asked if I wanted to see the sunrise. And I guess I do now that I'm awake. It's not going to be spectacular, but we'll take a look. The lone biker up already. I hope the neighbors aren't looking out. Well, we're looking in. That's probably about as good as it's going to get today. July something, 1988. I was wrong about the sunrise, because now it's coming up. About 5:20. At least I was supposed to come up a little earlier. It's getting prettier now. Harry, are you there? Sunrise on the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, July 14th, 1988. Fisherman's Cove, Maine. Do a little more with the video camera since the sun is a little higher. The sky above is a little prettier.
It's pretty with the sunshine in the ocean.
Yeah, it's pretty with the sun shining down on the ocean. So a little bit of the ocean in front of the sun. Almost like Hawaii. That's it. This is a candid shot of the inside of our condominium. The girls are sitting there writing postcards at the dining room table. This is our glassed-in window area. And our furniture. The living room. There comes Greg up the stairs. Good morning, Greg. Greg, say good morning.
Oh, no.
That's you. I got him. A view out the window. It's going to be too bright to take it out here, I think. That's the ocean. This is our beautiful kitchen where we prepare all the wonderful gourmet food. This is our balcony leading off the kitchen where Mother and I have some cocktails. The view out over the salt marsh to the north and the west. This is a candid shot of our bedroom, the master bedroom, where Mother and I slept, overlooking the broad Atlantic Ocean. It's not cleaned up too well, but just to give you an idea of our accommodations. And there's a picture of me, trick photography, taking this shot in here. We'll move in to the throne where I sit. There's the ocean again, too bright right now. Our Wi-Fi system. And the entry to the living room and the bathroom. And it shot a different angle of our bedroom with, again, the view of the Atlantic Ocean. The road, the traffic passing by. Now working our way into the living room again. We're back where we started on this tour of the upstairs of our quarters, our condominium here in Fisherman's Cove, Wells Beach, Maine, USA, the universe. There's Greg stealing some orange juice. And with that, we see the girls writing their postcards, their letters, and now we leave you once again. Now moving down the stairs to the children's quarters. I don't stumble here. You'll see Greg's weights. The bunks. Now the hallway. To the other bathroom. Into the other bedroom with the bunks. But you'll see in the distance, again the Atlantic Ocean. And their private porch. While they while away happy hours watching hunks and wenches stroll by on the street below. Here we are on the porch outside of Kennebunk. This is a fishing port. They catch lobster and other fish. Also fish off the dock. Way out there is a lighthouse, as you can see it through the haze. There's the coastline. Typical rocky. Maine coast. Parking area. Typical old lobster boat. That one's called Disaster. This is the rest of the harbor at Kennebunkport. Fishing ships, fishing boats. A lot of rowboats to go out to those boats. There goes one now. Pretty windy here. And misty. We got the foghorn, the lighthouse working out there. Typical Maine day. There's a poor dog stranded out on an island. Don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's probably wanting to fish. He's looking back there for some reason. Maybe his master's there. Now I'm going to show you Mother making a phone call to Maureen. Mother calling Maureen back in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, at the ice house here. And there's the fishermen loading up their catch to eat, to sell tonight for the restaurants for us to eat. Just so you know, the dog did get off that island. There he is, happy. The sun's out a little bit. Now you can see the lighthouse out there. If you listen hard, maybe you can hear the foghorn. No?
Get your bike over to the bowl.
Display of the various markers they use, the lobster fishermen use to mark their own lobster traps when out in the bay and the ocean. There's Mother still on the phone to Maureen. There's a young lady painting a picture of the seascape that you see out there in the lighthouse. And we can see what she's painting. Oops. There's Vice President George Bush's retreat on the coast of Maine. There's the compound, fence around it. In the foreground, the crashing surf. There's the ocean. And now we're coming up to the most scenic part. Carrie. Wave, Carrie. That's her. The rock-bound coast of Maine. And down below, we see Mother. Say hi, Mother.
Oh, not me, Mom.
Yes, you.
Well, it's on, and here's Mom and Dad enjoying the coast of Maine. And I'm not going to talk anymore because I hate my voice on these things. But I'll just scan the rocks here. And the ocean. Uh-oh, we got somebody else in there. I think that's enough.
It's me again. It looks like a big storm building up to the north of us here at Wells Beach in Maine. And it's getting very black out there. I don't know if you can tell what it looks like, but it looks like we're in for some real weather. Meanwhile, I've got my shark steak on the grill down there. I'll try to zoom in on it if I can figure zoom in on it if I can figure this out. Well, it was zoomed in already. There it is. But the dark black sky is building up, threatening our delightful dinner. The ocean is kicking up too. I'll show you some of that by walking over here and looking out to seaward. Well, anyway, we'll let you know what happens later. Here we are. There's Mother. There's Katie. There's Mother. There's Katie. We're on the marginal way. And this is what it looks like on a beautiful last day at Ogunquit Beach. And there's a Far Hawk Motel. Or a Norseman, I guess. A tidal flat. And back to the base of the rock. Now let's take one more picture of this beautiful beach at Ogunquit. There's a lady waiting in the inlet. There's the waters of the inlet, crystal clear. Carry down to the cove. Hi, Carrie. There is a beautiful secluded cove on the shore. People are enjoying it. The water's cold though. The sun is warm. And then there's Ogunquit Beach in the background. The ocean. Looking out the other way now, to the south. Either that is our sailboat there that we were on yesterday or the day before, or perhaps that one right there. He's got more wind today, so it's better sailing. Carry at the water's edge. I guess it was a little chilly. He's coming back. Yep. But no, she's walking, trying to get out of the way of the camera. Greg, going down to the rocks. Katie. Hey, Greg, wave once more. They won't. There goes Carrie down. The intrepid rock climbers. Mother in her cute shirt. There's the background of the sailboat. Wave, Mom. Where'd the kids get to? There they are, way out there. Little sailboat, a ketch, rolling along. We get up a little closer. Pulling a dinghy. Doesn't have his jib up, I don't know why. He'll go a lot faster. A smaller sailboat, not going as fast. A motorboat. There he goes. Cove. This is where we sailed from on our sailboat ride. This is where we're doing some shopping and eating. Right now, they're in a shop buying a sweater for Greg. There they're coming out. There's Carrie jumping around. Can't see him anymore. Shop area. The Perkins Cove heading out to the ocean. A lot of shops. There's a seagull feeding on the remains of the fish that they cleaned after they came in. On this fishing boat, the Ugly Ann. There's the mate swabbing down the deck in the Ugly Ann. After a successful foray on the ocean for some bottom fish. It's 5:20 a.m. Just got up. There's the sunrise on Saturday morning, our last day. I'm about to leave. Everybody's trying to wake up and look at the sunrise and pack up and blast off. Pretty quiet out here. Wells Beach. Atlantic Ocean. Coast of Maine, USA. Approaching Chicago, downtown. As you can see, almost. There's the skyline. Oh. There's bumps around here. His mother relaxing.
Whoever watches that is going to get eyeball bronchitis.
That's very true, Terry. Watch out for this truck turning right. Want to turn that music down too? Get turn. Maybe I screwed up the first time going to Greg. So I'm taking another shot here of our approach to downtown Chicago. There's Carrie waving, driving. There they are. The Sears Tower. The last lap of our trip home from the coast of Maine. You're going to get eyeball bronchitis if you watch this. This is the Sears Tower on Highway 90, heading to Fond du Lac.